What up, y'all? Happy Tuesday. Oh man, ever since I started doing this 3 different streams thing, it takes me a little longer to get set up. It's a little bit stressful, that little last 5 minutes there, because I am not a person who like pre-plans and stuff. Anyway, enough of that. My name is Steve. I stream a bunch of different games, including Star Trek Online. I'm playing Admiral Hovis of the Romulan Republic. And we are about to go jump into Deep Space Nine. If you're curious what else I stream, on Thursdays, I stream a colony simulator called Going Medieval. And on Saturdays, we just got started this past Saturday with a modded version of Fallout New Vegas. All of them are available on the Spirit Color Studios YouTube channel. And if you're in the Twitch chat, you can just type !YouTube. It'll give you the address. That's all. Enough babbling. Let's play. A space station originally built by the Cardassian occupation forces in orbit of Bajor, DS9 was surrendered to Federation administration in 2369. It became one of the most important strategic posts in Starfleet after the discovery of the Bajoran wormhole, and the station was moved to the mouth of the wormhole itself. DS9 was key to the defense of the Alpha Quadrant during the Dominion War, and its commander, Benjamin Sisko, laid the groundwork that led to Bajor joining the Federation. Let's roll on into DS9! Deep Space Nine is my favorite Star Trek, by the way. I mean, they're all very good. DS9 is my favorite. What's the new celebration? Playing selected TFOs. You get the Beverly Crusher Hollow Bridge Officer. Did I read that right? That would be tasty. This is the RRW Merlin, which is, oh man, it's just a fantastic ship. I'm a huge fan of this ship. All right, we are going to roll on into Deep Space Nine. Hey! I feel like that was very dangerous. You should be a little more careful. And we will, I mean, do we want to go directly to Ops? Let's do. Otherwise, I'm just going to want to play Dabo for like an hour, and nobody wants to see that. Speak with, nope, you are the commander. I want to talk to Admiral Devak, who I guess is not here. And who are you? You're not the person I'm looking for either. Neither of you are the droids I'm looking for. I can go about my business. Promenade. All right, I do not know where this dude is, but it would seem that he is maybe over here somewhere. Speak with Admiral Devak, who is down here. Okay, center on player. All right, I think that I want to go this way. Did that person just say I miss Rom? That's cute. Omega Force. Who is this? Commander Roxy, and then that's Admiral. Oh, this is the guy. You asked to see me?
You have earned renown for your deeds, and our galaxy is in great need of skilled warriors, diplomats, and scientists.
All right.
I am in charge of joint task forces responsible for protecting the galaxy from threats like the Borg. Our unified team The Omega Force includes members of all species
It's
and
such a
all
cheesy
governments
name.
who have what it takes to stand in the way of galactic destruction and say, resistance is inevitable. We are the thin line that separates the Empire from ruination. It is our job to take on the most impossible tasks and make them possible. Special task forces aren't for everyone, but the rewards for those who can complete them are worth the effort. From what I hear, you and your ship are more than up to the task.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I sat through all that. Yes, Devak, we are up to the task.
Completing my missions won't be easy.
Please.
But I and my officers
Will we
do
now?
all I can to help you. You
All right.
will earn the finest weapons and armor that the Alpha Quadrant has to offer.
Now you're
You will
speaking
be
my
able to
language.
outfit your ship with equipment that will make you the envy of your fellow officers. Even special personnel or resources will be available to you. Good luck. You're going to need it.
That sounds great, Admiral Devak. All right, I think that just unlocks doing TFOs, although I could have done them before. Let's see. It's Titan. Borg activity has increased noticeably throughout the Beta Quadrant. Our intelligence operatives have suggested a most disturbing cause for the Borg presence near our borders, Tal'Shiar experiments with Borg technologies. Talk to the Romulan ambassador on Kronos for more information and aid the Empire in eliminating this threat to both our people. All right, you got it. I'm just going to make a quick look and make sure that we are on the episode we should be on, which we are. Report on Borg activities. There we go. Let's go back to the ship. Merlin, one to beam up. Energize. Hey, Alki. Devak used to be a lot more important. Is it just that they don't have him figured as prominently, or did they kind of spread what he did amongst other characters? Or did they cut out a bunch of quest lines that he was part of? Yes, not right now. Transwarp to Kronos. All right, go to Kronos system. Max impulse. And beam to the first city. All right, here we go. We are looking for the Romulan ambassador, and it looks like he is that away. What are my endeavors today? Destroy Undine ships, destroy Terran ships, and 500,000 kinetic damage. Whew. Here we go. Talk to Romulan ambassador. Kabla, Admiral. Here we go. The Tal'Shiar have gone too far. Their experiments with Borg technologies not only put us at risk by provoking a hostile force, but also put all of us at risk for being assimilated if one of their scientists make even one mistake. I agree. Let's do something about it. Okay, I'm actually doing this Borg thing right now. Is New Romulus Aid like the next one I have to do, or? Yeah, we want Captain Crab for Where Angels Fear to Tread. There we go. He's right here. I need a capable ship and crew to check on reports of Borg activity in the Burgess system. The RRW Merlin is more than up to the task. You're damn right. And I know a true warrior such as you will be eager to test your mettle against the Collective. You're right about that, too. Stay alert. There have been reports of other ships in that region, including Tal'Shiar vessels. The Burgess system is well out of Romulan space. I'd like to know what their purpose is out there. Okay, that sounds good. I would love to do that, except... Merlin? One to beam up. And set course for the Burgess system. Maximum warp. Engage. The Burgess asteroid belt is approximately 47.9 million kilometers from Burgess Iota 20, a Class F dwarf star. The asteroids of the belt are comprised of rocky shells around cores of iron, deuterium, carbon, and fistrium alloys. All right. Good tip.
This is Commander Talus of the Romulan
Oh
Star
my!
Empire vessel.
Look at
RNA.
her.
We are under attack by Borg scout squadrons. This is a formal request for assistance from any ship receiving this message. Do not abandon us.
We'll assist, Commander. Engage cloak. How about that? My cannons didn't fire then. No, that's not good at all. We don't like this. Engage cloak. Alright, that went terribly. That could not have gone a whole lot worse. Okay, everybody. Let's take a deep breath and do it again. Hi, Tim! How's it going? There we go. That's better. Emergency power to shields. All right, we got that one. How is our ship? Yikes! Look at that!
Hull integrity.
You have compromised the integrity of the Collective. Prepare to be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Engage cloaking device. Well, this will be interesting. It is good to see you, Tim. Yeah, doing all right. Hope you're doing okay as well. All right. Well, this will be an adventure. I mean, I don't know if, but do Borg cubes, like, is this still their aft side? Because I want to attack that, but I mean, they look sort of, you know, they look kind of the same all the way around. But being a sneaky little bastard, I want to attack from the rear, if at all possible. Okay, so it is still advantageous, even though it does look exactly the same. It's still advantageous to attack from that side then. Okay, that's a good tip. Thank you. All right. Get ready.
Target ship failed.
Hey, that worked out pretty darn well.
To any ship in range, this is the IRW RNA. My ship has been attacked and disabled by the Borg. My crew are being assimilated. The self-destruct is offline. I have retreated with my surviving officers to the main science lab. If you can hear this, I formally request assistance.
I like that it's a
There is
formal
no one
request.
who can respond to this
It's like
message.
it's in paper,
Then may
you know,
we
on
die
paper,
with
and
honor.
it's been notarized. We're on our way, Commander.
I'm reduced to begging assistance from terrorists.
Oh
now.
my. Oh, and you had a notarized form a little while ago.
Borg drones have beamed aboard the RNA and are attempting to assimilate my crew. Several of us have barricaded ourselves in the science lab. We need your assistance to prevent our ship from being assimilated and to save the rest of the crew.
I like that I'm giving it back to her here. Asking for help from the Republic? Tal'Shiar really has fallen.
As much as I would like to destroy your ship and everyone on it,
You could try.
without your help, more Romulans will die. The Borg do not take sides.
Don't worry, Commander. You'll live to tell your superiors you had to ask a terrorist to save you. All right, let's roll, team.
The Borg have the ability to adapt to energy weapons in order to use energy weapons effectively against them. Equip yourself and your bridge officers with frequency remodulators. There is a supply of them not far from your current position.
Okay, good to know. Understood.
There should be enough remodulators in that crate for your entire away team. If you ever need more, you should be able to replicate them easily enough.
Thank you for the reminder. Okay. So let's slip one, not Tranya, frequency remodulator. There we go. So that is Shift 8, and then let's make sure everybody else gets one. Filled out form Q23327ET9 in triplicate, notarized and witnessed. All right, so Shift 8, as soon as they start. Okay, can that door stay open? Take collective static grenade. All right. I don't hear any, like, these guys seem to be okay that a terrorist is up. Satra, what's going on there? You okay?
The Borg have locked down the passage ahead. Use the console in sickbay to override the security protocols.
Am I going, it looks, okay, nope, I am going the wrong way. right, team, this is it. All right. There we go. A little batleth action there. It's really fun to beat people with the bat. Hey, I had that guy. I was batlething him. Okay. Is everybody okay? Everybody's okay. When you see the word adapted above them, it's time to remodulate. Okay, so if I see adapted, that's when I need to use my frequency modulator. Okay, got it. Little Saurian brandy on that one guy. I do like that some of them carry a little booze around with them. I approve of that. Release security lockouts.
The Borg have disabled the force fields guarding the science lab. We managed to fend off the first wave, but we need your help. Get to the lab and stop the remaining drones.
Moving toward the lab now, Commander. What does this do? Oh, free the prisoners. Yeah. She's gonna love that. I'm getting the little Romulan technology popping. My stream is stuck? Well, I don't like that one bit. There, I saw it that time. Okay, that one has adapted. I'm kind of getting it now. I sort of see what you were talking about. Tactical kit module, draw fire. I don't think I'm ever going to use it. Oh, is my inventory full again? Son of a... All right, so in the middle of a giant fight, gonna have to start pitching things. All right, I know this is far from ideal as far as making money on these, but I gotta make room. Like, that can go and that can go. Let's see here. I'm kind of just pitching everything that's common quality. Like that and that. Okay, so major components I don't need. And critical regenerators I don't need. Okay. We are done, and we can sort, and now we can take stuff. Once again, I can go back to jamming my inventory full of useless crap. And all is right with the world once more. Is it better to salvage them or to recycle them for energy credits?
Borg drones incoming. Destroy them before they reach the
Okay, they both adapted. All right. Ooh, look at that. Okay, gotta remodulate. That's actually really fun. When one Borg adapts, they all adapt. Oh, okay, all right. That is a good tip. What is that? Okay, how are we doing here? They don't have a druid heal thing going on. They just have their little shield thing. Are we good?
Scanners show no further Borg presence
right.
aboard. Thank you for your aid, but I must ask you to return to your ship at once. Our research here is critical to the survival of the Romulan Star Empire.
Oh, we're gonna
cannot
make
share
ourselves
these
comfortable.
secrets,
We're
even
not
with
going
our
anywhere.
rescuers.
What exactly are you trying to hide? Yeah. We will go when we're good and ready to go. All right, I guess I didn't gather any information from that one. What about this?
We are studying salvaged Borg devices. Bear in mind that this technology is now the sovereign property of the Romulan Star Empire. My engineers tell me that our engines are online. So your
She's a
further
real
presence
sweetheart.
aboard my ship is neither necessary nor desirable. You are our enemy. Your assistance does not change that basic fact.
Oh, Commander Talus, I can't wait to blow your ship up. Merlin, 5 to beam up. Energize.
Long-range sensors show a Borg squadron approaching at speed. Essential repairs to our singularity drive are almost complete. If you can occupy the Borg and give us the time we need, we will not report your presence to the Tal'Shiar.
It's too good. So we could steal it, or we could just blow them up. Stealing it sounds potentially dangerous, but gosh, would that make her angry. We'll be taking that Borg technology with us, energized transporters.
How dare you! You take advantage of my ship's vulnerability. But you cannot escape the wrath of the Tal'Shiar. Do not think that your actions today will go unpunished. We will find you. And when we do, you will return what you have taken.
Sure,
With
Commander.
interest.
You bet. You have a nice day. Engage cloak. Now she's running off. She doesn't want any piece of that Borg sphere. Or is she? Maybe she's gonna go after it. Well, good for her. I did not think she had that kind of moxie. Why is the sphere not attacking her at all? I mean, she's not cloaked. All right, so the sphere doesn't seem to have, or maybe it's rotating, and that's why I can't. That's why I can't get a shot at the rear on it, which is a little frustrating.
Core shields failing.
Engage cloak. All right, let's line up again. Now I've got the side of it.
Core shields failing. Left shield failing. Hull integrity below 50%.
And emergency power to shields. Okay. Whew. Got a little hairy there at the end.
Singularity drive is online. Our scanners show more ships approaching. I hope you enjoy the spoils of your theft. Enjoy defending them from the Borg, that is.
We'll see.
We are responding to a distress call from an IRW RNA. Normally we wouldn't provide assistance to the Tal'Shiar, but the Borg are a threat to all of us. However, you appear to have things well in hand.
Commander Jen
Do you
seems all
require
right.
assistance?
Yes, Commander, any assistance you can provide would be helpful.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Oh boy, engage cloak. Wow, there's another cube there. Yikes. Okay. Well, she handled that just fine. We go to max impulse. All right, slow to thrusters.
Hull integrity below 50%.
Yikes. Engage cloak. All right, the hull repair is coming nice and quick. I like that a lot. Okay.
How dare you try to escape with the property of the Romulan Star Empire? Lower
Great.
your shields and prepare to be boarded.
I'm not gonna hit this yet because I want my cloak to come off cooldown. There we go. Not a chance. Red alert. Engage cloak. Oh, good. I'm glad that they're coming back and trying to reclaim this. Anytime I can get a shot to bloody the nose of the Tal'Shiar, I feel like it's my duty as a member of the Romulan Republic to take it. Yeah, I could, but my cloak was on cooldown at the time. Oh, I see what you mean. I could have hit one while the dialogue box was still open. I understand. Okay. And then if a dialogue box opens and breaks your cloak, it's best to recloak before closing it. All right, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Target shield failing. Right shield's failing. Rear
Emergency power to shields.
hull integrity below 75%.
Engage cloak. Would really like to shake these torpedoes. Is that possible? It looks like it is. They're targetable. Okay. I used to be able to shoot them down with the Manchester quite frequently. I mean, that was a piece of cake. That was actually really fun to use that little fire at will ability for that. Oh, he whipped around. Do you have an idea that I'm here, maybe? And a max impulse. Okay, drop to thrusters. And a little burst of max impulse there. To close in.
Rear shield's failing. Right shield's failing.
Emergency power to shields.
Hull integrity below 75%.
And Oh, they managed to disable my cloak there. Those clever little bastards. All right. Oh, he is healing while I dance around him. All right. Yikes, yikes.
50%. Hull integrity below 25%. Shields failing.
Whew. Well, like another ship popped in there, but then they were just gone. So I guess I'm not gonna worry about them. I spit on the Borg and the Tal'Shiar. I don't know what's worse. Admiral, those soulless machines are honorless, pointy-eared schemers. However, I am pleased at the outcome. Your ship is now prepared to combat the Borg wherever we find them. All right, experience, expertise, dilithium, and... well, we could pick a deflector dish here. So that's got control expertise, drain, and perception. And they kind of have the same three things. A Draydrex's signature move is to grab you on a tractor beam and then throw 3 heavy torpedoes at you. Huh, that's clever. Okay. That's really good to know. So if I fight any ever again, I can keep that in mind. All right. I think Starship Control is probably better for me. They have a range of 5 kilometers. Okay. Yeah, I think I am gonna go with this one.
Congratulations, Admiral.
There's level 61! You may requisition an additional ship from the shipyard. I will do that, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Let's get out of here. We should leave this system and contact Kronos as soon as possible, sir. Course is laid in and we can depart on your command. That course for Kronos, warp 5. Engage. That was neat. Mastery. Whoa, hold on. We'll talk to you in just a moment. +5 defense rating with level 2 of the Starship Mastery there. That's so good. I'm so happy with that. Let's put in the new deflector dish because this one is ancient. There, that's better. Admiral, what do you know about the Borg nanovirus? The Borg aren't just assimilating individuals anymore. They found a way to assimilate entire areas. They infect the technology, the water, the flora, even the air. After that, it's only a matter of time until the entire planet is Borg. That's scary. If this process is allowed to continue unchecked, they'll assimilate the entire sector, and from there, they could assimilate the entire Federation, the Klingons, everyone. You've seen what happens when Borg technology is used to bad ends. Starfleet had a team working on a counteragent on Omicron Kappa 2. However, Starfleet has lost contact with the colony. They fear the nanovirus has escaped confinement and the colony has been assimilated. We need that team and the data they have collected. Our defense plans are useless without them. Okay, I'm not going to keep going on. I know what you need. We're going to do it. Rescue a Starfleet team. What can we get? Okay, so it's all personal armor. We'll pick one later. Set course for Omicron Kappa 2. Transwarp. Since you aren't using your tractor beam, you might replace it with tractor beam repulsors. Punching enemy more than 5 kilometers from you breaks tractor beam. You're right. I never use mine, and I do have it right here. So training a repulsor, that might be really interesting. So it wouldn't push away a Borg cube, but it would push away like that heavy cruiser that I was fighting just then. Okay. All right. I'm gonna look into that. Next time we are back at base, I'll look into buying that skill. Omicron Kappa 2 is the home of a Federation colony with approximately 22,000 Borg. I have a useful item in my mail. Thank you very much. Omicron Kappa 2 has been largely assimilated by the Borg, and they are using the planet as a hub for their ships in the area. They're sure to be, engage cloak, sure to be aware of our presence. However, we're picking up an emergency signal from the surface that may mean the research team has not been assimilated. Okay, so we're gonna have to defeat some Borg patrols here. We want to send an away team down to find the research team. The first thing we have to do is engage the Borg patrols and find a safe location for our orbit. We can do that. Those are just probes. Oh, he's even turning his backside towards me. Well, now he's not. But that's okay. We'll still be able to get behind him. That wasn't exactly what I wanted to happen. Emergency power to shields. All right, engage cloak.
Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shields failing.
That just was not great.
Four shields failing.
That's better. Engage cloak. Get out of your mail now. Okay. Oh, look at that. They can't adapt to that? Oh, that's super tasty. Now, I don't want to scan the hydrazine gas. We're gonna switch on to that real quick. Oh, that's gonna be so fun. Okay, now let's go back and get rid of that guy. I'm looking forward to beaming down. I normally do not look forward to like land side access, but or action rather. This looks like it's going to be cool. It is a bullet shooter. How neat! How neat! Emergency power to shields come about. An infinity lockbox, that's just what I wanted. Well, it says insertion, but there's one more of these out here. Oh no, here we go. Defeat Borg patrols, 2 of 3. Uno mas! 1 of 3 slug throwers in the game. That is so neat. I cannot wait to try it out. I can't wait to try that. That is going to be so fun. I didn't even realize that I wasn't cloaked just then. I was so excited about my new gun. Oh, I was so excited about my new gun that I wasn't cloaked. That would have been a catastrophe. That's better. Emergency power to shields.
Target's shield has failed.
Engage cloak.
Shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shields failing.
You don't have to announce everyone that failed. Look, I know that the ship is in less than ideal condition right now. Alright, let's come back around. There we go. That got him. There are no additional patrols on our sensors, sir, but we are detecting a high concentration of Borg on the planet's surface. I have just the gun for them! We're also picking up the energy signature of a large data node, which means the Borg have connected the entire planet to the collective. Starfleet believes that the research team can be saved, and that they may have the information we need to formulate a treatment that can save multitudes from the Borg nanovirus. The away team is ready to leave on your command. Let's do it! Everybody mount up! And slug throwers go doing shit. This gun sounds like it's gonna be amazing! I'm so excited to use it. Sir, sensors are detecting numerous Borg life signs and a few non-Borg life signs ahead. Recommend we proceed with caution. Acknowledge, stay alert. Look how cool it looks, too. It looks rad. Alright. I'm really excited to use it. So are proto drones like little tiny baby drones? This gun absolutely eats up Borg, or at least it certainly was those proto ones. You're standing in the plasma fire. It's probably not good for you.
Thank you. Your arrival could not have been more timely. My fellow researchers are still at our camp and require your assistance. There are Borg in the area.
Stay behind us. We'll handle the Borg. But I'm also going to take whatever this is. Small power cell. All right. Who's I taking flanking damage from? Some of them beam in behind us? You might get a message saying the Borg have adapted to your rifle, but they don't really. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that if it pops up, or if it says adapted. Wow. I see some people. Sir, sensors are detecting numerous Borg life signs headed this way. Recommend we prepare to defend the area. Acknowledge. Stay alert.
Enemy targets on sensor.
We get them all? We did! Captain, we're receiving a request for transport from some scientists on the surface. Beam them up, Slat.
Thanks for the rescue. My name is Dr. Eric
Oh,
Cooper.
this guy!
My team and I were researching the Borg nanovirus.
Proto
It's
drones are
fascinating.
newly adapted
The Borg
or
have been
newly
using it to
assimilated drones.
assimilate
Got it.
entire
Okay.
planets, the land, the buildings, the people. Anyway, during the course of our research, the nanovirus containment failed. The nanovirus activated and assimilated enough equipment to signal the collective. We cannot allow the Borg to continue using this nanovirus. I think we have enough data to formulate a counteragent, but we'll need to recover it from the area that's already assimilated. That's why I stayed behind. I can get you inside the compound, but then it will be up to you to recover the data. Can I count on your assistance?
There's too much at stake to refuse.
Thank you. I'm in your debt, as is the entire Alpha Quadrant. Lead the way to the force field.
All right, stay close. But not so close that you bug out the mission like last time. No, he's got like a whole little group of his friends here. Let's grenade these guys.
Shield losing power.
All right, that's Cooper. Let's check the Borg network for information about the Iconians. Yeah, that would be great. They have a little Delta recruit thing around here. They do. There we go. Get out of the way, Cooper. This is mine. The Borg have extensive records on the Iconians, but they keep linking them to Omega molecules. Okay, we'll have to talk later, Sub-Commander. Okay, now let's try that again. Oh, for heaven's sake. You guys are just being rude. I just want to read a little bit of lore. You guys are like, no, no, we're going to attack. Now, interrupt not my lore. The Borg have extensive records on the Iconians, but they keep linking them to Omega molecules. I do not know if you've had a full briefing on Omega, Admiral, but Omega molecules are extremely powerful and extremely unstable. If the Iconians know how to control them, they could be a greater threat than we realized. Oh, I can talk to Cooper here too.
I've overridden the force fields.
Awesome, good job.
The Borg detected the intrusion into their systems. They'll know you're coming. Head into the facility and locate the central data node. We don't have time to search for the right files, so simply transfer all the information to your ship's computer and hold off the Borg until the transfer is complete.
That doesn't sound dangerous at all.
I'll stay here. I'd probably just get in your way.
All right, drop the force fields and then get out of sight. We'll get the data. I really like this gun a lot. It's really fun to use. All right, so we can't go there. It must be around the way. Yeah, there they are. And also these guys. I have a feeling this little bank over here is going to light up as soon as we get over here and start downloading files. Receiving data now, Captain. The Borg have put up a force field around the area. The sniper shot on this hits like a hammer. The number 2 shot, that hits hard. Oh my gosh, that was bad. Hey fellas. Uh-oh. Oh! Too slow. Respawn. Okay.
Enemy target on sensor. Shield losing power. Leaking damage detected.
That's 2.
Shield losing power.
Oh, everybody else was down. I was like, why aren't you guys taking that guy? Okay.
Taking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Orbital strike inbound. Yikes! Yeah, that's fine.
Enemy target on center. Personal shield losing power. Personal shield losing power.
Okay, that's good. Does everybody catch their breath? Is everybody up? Everyone's up. One more orbital strike. Whoa. Whoa. Maybe orbital strike this dude. Wow.
I need you back here. Undine troops are beaming down. They're focusing on the Borg, but they'll find me soon.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna see if we can't just run by them. Come on, everybody. We're not going to play with them. Did everybody come with? They didn't stay and fight like idiots, did they? Okay, good.
It looked like the Borg just abducted that Undine. But that's pointless. Undine can't be assimilated. Unless... the Borg must believe they have found a way to assimilate the Undine. We have to stop them. There's probably too much interference to transport, but there are some pattern enhancers nearby. Those should help us get back to your ship.
All right. Follow us. I see those pattern enhancers right here. Okay, Merlin. 6 to beam up. Energize. Cooper didn't tap his magic wrist, so he has to stay here. Borg sphere is escaping with the Undine captives. If they are able to return to the collective and assimilate it, just imagine what they can do with Undine drones. Looks like the sphere is being pursued by an Undine ship. Pursue the Borg sphere. That sounds good. Lay in a pursuit course. Maximum impulse. Going faster than I am. Whoa. All right, we got out of there just in time. Borg sphere has gone to warp, sir, followed by an Undine ship. I was able to isolate their warp signature. We should be able to follow their trail. We should report back to the Klingon Defense Force and then follow them. I never imagined the Undine would destroy an entire world to prevent the spread of the Borg. Many lives were lost here today, Captain, but even more were saved. All right, let's get out of here. And contact that. Oh, here we go. You managed to recover much of the data about the counteragent to the nanovirus. Since the planet was destroyed, hopefully the Borg have not had enough time to adapt to the counteragent. The Borg will adapt in time. Of course, we must stay one step ahead of them. All right. What armor are we gonna get? That gives me extra hit points and more health regeneration. And more critical severity. That's pretty tasty right there. What does this do? This looks like this gives me a higher crit chance. And this gives me a higher crit severity, but otherwise they're the same. All right, so what are these other ones? So it has much higher resistance, but it doesn't have the other little perks. There's no crit chance or anything like that. And I don't know what this one has that the others don't. Oh, this one actually, okay, has a resistance to energy. Hi guys, what do you think? I'm kind of tempted to go with the here we go, this one here, which gives me the bonus to crit chance. I feel like landing more crits would be good. It's either that or maybe this one here, which just has the truckload of resistance rating. Although it's just physical and kinetic. I don't know if that's helpful or not. Oh yeah, there we go. Plus 40.6 energy damage. And this only has plus 27. I don't know, maybe I should go full defense. I died a lot on that one.
Congratulations, Admiral.
There's level 62. Admiral, the Undine vessel you were tracking from the Omicron Kappa 2 system has been sighted near NGC 4447. Borg ships have also been detected in this area. While there are no populated systems in danger there, we need to know why the Borg and the Undine have escalated their conflict now. Go find the Borg sphere that took the Undine from Omicron Kappa 2. The answers we need will be there. And what do we get? Get a new science console. What's that one got? Oh. Borg prosthetics, which are weapons. Okay, I'm sure we'll find one that's good. Right now you just died 3 times. You need resistance. Okay, I thought maybe that was the right call. All right, we will take it. Fight for the honor of the Empire. You got it. We're right there with you. Set course for NGC 4447, transwarp. A region of space first surveyed by the USS Archer in 2404. The Archer surveys indicated that there were high enough amounts of delta radiation in some regions of the area to adversely affect Starship sensors. Caution is advised when traveling through this region. Captain, I'm detecting the wreckage of an Undine ship. It could be the vessel following the Borg sphere that captured the Undine prisoner on Omicron Kappa 2. We must stop the sphere before it can return to the collective fleet. Any information the Borg could learn from the prisoner could upset the balance of power. Alright, scan the debris. Turn the headlight on. Confirmed, sir. This wreckage matches the energy signature of the Undine vessel that followed the Borg sphere that captured the Undine prisoner on Omicron Kappa 2. It appears to have been destroyed recently. We must be very close. Sir, sensors detecting a Borg sphere dead ahead. Emission signatures indicate that this is the same sphere we've been pursuing. Engage cloak! Emergency power to shields. Emergency power to shields. Engage cloak.
Right shield's failing.
Ouch. Got him. Detecting Borg reinforcements. Engage cloak. How far off are they? Okay, no, they're here. We're actually coming right up on their aft side. It's perfect. Is breaking combat. What could they be after? I don't know. Max Impulse. We're not letting them get away. Okay, that's cheating. That's being saved by the plot. Wow, that's a big hit right there. What's going on here? Those rifts open into fluidic space. The Borg have tangled with the Undine in fluidic space before, sir, but they were defeated. They were unable to assimilate the Undine. Engage cloak. Before, sir, they were defeated. They were unable to assimilate the Undine, and without that, the Undine were able to push them out. They're willing to send a force into fluidic space again. The Borg must think that they have adapted in a way that will allow them to defeat the Undine. This region is ours to protect, sir, and our orders are to eliminate the Borg threat. I recommend that we engage the Borg and the Undine and secure the area. Red alert! Let's go after these here. I mean, maybe the sphere first? The sphere is already in pretty rough shape. And he just took care of that one for us. Alright, that's one Borg and one Undine down. Engage cloak. That bioship is in bad shape. And now it's gone. We should be able to get rid of this probe. Sir, there is a Borg ship reappearing through the rift, and it has an Undine vessel locked in a tractor beam. Sir, if the Borg brought an Undine vessel to our dimension, they must have some purpose for it. They may have even adapted to the point that they can assimilate the Undine's organic technology, or even the Undine themselves. Come on, you're very excited about this. I'm detecting Undine ships about to emerge from the singularity. Perhaps they're trying to rescue their ship as well. The Undine vessels are heavily armed, sir. I would recommend avoiding a confrontation if possible. Yeah, I think that sounds great too. We'll choose our targets carefully, but I want both the Borg and the Undine out of our space. Engage cloak. What do we have here? Emergency power to shields. And engage cloak. I'm picking up Undine life signs on the Borg cube, Captain. If the Borg transported Undine onto... We need to get... Understood? Yeah, okay. Tovan, that did not sound like it was the time for a conversation. Sir, mission logs from other ships have reported that when the Borg are on their own vessels, they do not see most humanoids as a threat, and will only enter combat in their own defense or if a vital component of the ship is threatened. The drones here appear to be acting in the same way. If we don't engage them, perhaps we can find the Undine without having to fight. There's a background frequency that is interfering with my tricorder, but I believe there are Undine life signs somewhere on this level. Okay. Before we go any further, we did put the new armor on. Okay. Let's make sure everyone else has somewhat decent armor. That's okay. That is, I mean, do we have anything better? We sure do. Here, you can have this armor. What does Hovis have? Okay, yeah, he's got that. All right. Tovan, you've got pretty decent armor. Varel, yours is... Boy, yours really... You need an upgrade. There you go. And I think that is everyone. Wow, that is a hike. Captain, I believe I can modify your tricorder to be able to access the Borg terminals. However, accessing the terminals could alert the Borg to our presence. Make it so. It's like when my neighbor was trying to steal my Wi-Fi. Sir, this data confirms that the Borg have Undine aboard and are trying to... Never mind. Ooh, awesome. Let's get this. Quantum scans show this device was recovered in fluidic space, which proves the Iconians have been there too. The Borg have been making incursions into fluidic space for decades. They've tried to assimilate Undine before, but this is the first time they have come close to succeeding. Normally, the Undine's natural defenses fight off the nanoprobes. I will look into this further. Perhaps the Borg used Iconian technology to improve their assimilation process. I hope not, because that's terrifying. Captain, this data indicates that the Borg have invaded fluidic space and established a beachhead. No wonder the Undine are attacking in force. I thought that it was awesome that I killed that guy with the little dropkick thing. All right, so these guys and those guys are going to light up. Threatening posture. I don't want threatening posture. What is that? I want threatening posture off, whatever that is. I do not need to have it on. Yeah, let's turn that off. Why is it even there? Okay, that's better. All right. I think we got him. Lower the force field. Do you know about setting auto fire on your ground weapons? I don't. Can I do that? Is it essentially the same way that I do it with my guns? Do I just sort of... Oh, like I see it has like a little thing on it there. So can I just hit... Yeah, it says auto fire. So I just hit like 1 to fire and then it will just keep firing? That is really useful. Okay. I'm glad you mentioned that because I've been sitting here mashing 1 every time for ages now. Press 1 to start and then 1 to stop. Okay, thank you. All right, where are we headed? Who is this? Oh, it's the turret. Okay. Well, I guess we will go down and hang a right. Okay. That is what I get for using my little speed pad. If something pops up, oh boy. Never mind. I'll complain about it in a moment. Lunge is so fun. That's okay. That's all right. I'm glad you mentioned it now. I feel a bit silly that I've been here pounding 1 the whole time, but now I know how it works. That's so much better. New respawn point. Uh-oh. Autofire can interfere with the use of kit modules and inherent captain powers. Press a button to throw a grenade, for example, but your rifle shoots instead. Okay. I will be careful for that. Romulan Khalifal. Alright. Oh, wow, there's an Undine right there. Partially assimilated Undine. That's terrible. It looks like the Undine killed itself rather than risk becoming fully assimilated. I can understand that. What are they doing to those Undine? Are they failed experiments, or is that what the Borg wanted to do to them? We must help them, sir. If we can destroy the nodes, it should free them from Borg control. Can't let them live like this. Well, we'll take the Infinity Lockbox for sure. Yikes. Have we gotten rid of them all? Okay, looks like we might have. Continue cube exploration. Woo. All right. All right. I was testing one there, like I just hit it there and it's kind of glowing, and I think that means it's gonna fire as soon as I target something. So I hit it again and now it's just kind of, you know, flat. It's not doing anything. So I think that's not going to shoot if I target something. Yeah, Alki made me one, and it is so awesome. It's so good. It's so much fun to use too. Defeat fully assimilated Undine. Oh boy. Which is one to hear that, okay, that's not what I wanted. Is it that one?
Enemy target on
Ouch. I think we've got this guy. Yay! Our team wins! Who are we shooting at? Oh, Oh, there is another drone over there. Okay. There's a whole bunch of them. That rifle works best on the flanks. Okay. I will do my best to try and get on flanks on people to get flanking damage. I mean, I don't want to walk into it, but it kind of seems like I need to. Overload vinculum. Captain, the cube seems to be reactivating. Recommend, yeah, I think so too, Merlin. 5 to beam up, energize. Okay, arm weapons and target that cube, but first, engage cloak. Oh boy. I don't know that we're gonna need to. Looks like the Undine destroyed the Borg cube before we had a chance. Congratulations, sir. We've prevented the Borg from learning to assimilate the Undine and discovered the location of the Borg foothold in fluidic space. I'm sure we can adapt their technique to open a singularity into fluidic space, sir. But first, we should report our findings to command. Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't want to hang around and have chats with the Undine. Let's report to the captain here. Here we go. I regret not being there with you. A fight against an Undine with the technology of the Borg. It must have been glorious. I'm not gonna lie, Grav. It was pretty good. There is more we need to learn about these mysterious creatures from fluidic space. I know I can count on you to fight for the Empire. All right. I don't think that's going to be all. I don't know that I'm going to use that so much, but... Okay. What do we want? So that puts a plasma dot on with the shield neutralizer. That does a hold. And this just hits hard. I'm not going to use this myself. I'm going to stick with the sniper rifle. So I'm going to get the one that hits hard and give it to one of my minions. All right. Before we go any further, I had just completely forgotten that I haven't refined dilithium today. Tholians have taken up residence on a Class Y planet. Okay. What is this? Guys, what is this quest? Is this the next one? That doesn't seem like that should be the next one. Yeah, here we go. We will go ahead. Let's do this one. Let's wrap that up. The data you recovered from the Borg cube indicates that the Borg have established a foothold in Undine space. The Undines seem to make a very little distinction between alien races. It's quite possible that the Borg presence is causing their aggressive behavior. War with the Undine threatens to engulf the Alpha and Beta quadrants, and while it would be glorious, it is not the battle we need to fight today. Therefore, we have set aside our enmity with the Federation to assemble an expedition to remove the Borg presence from fluidic space. We found a system where the fabric of the two dimensions is breaking down. This is our best shot at creating a stable quantum singularity. Ah, look at that! The expedition will include the Starfleet vessel USS Voyager, commanded by Admiral Tuvok. We have shared the data you received from the Borg cube, and Tuvok believes he can create an artificial singularity. Your orders are to cross into fluidic space, locate the Borg, and destroy them. Try not to provoke the Undine. Okay, but don't start a fight with those guys. We don't want to make them mad. Okay. I always wonder, like, okay, I think the quantum torpedo that I have might be better than that one, at least damage-wise. Although against the Borg, that hits like a hammer. Ooh, I could get some cannons, though. That would be tasty. All right, we'll take that now. And set a course for the Kuda system. Transwarp. That's a Tholian ground battle zone? Okay. Thank you for mentioning that. I had no idea what that was. I don't think that I'm interested in checking it out. The unusual ring that surrounds the twin gas giants in the Kuda system is a sight not to be missed by space travelers in the Paleocist sector. Scientists theorize that the ring developed when an anomaly with an extremely strong gravitational pull altered the orbit of Kuda 2. Whether the anomaly was a black hole or a cosmic string is still a matter of debate. All right, let's do it.
Welcome to the Kuda system. I am Admiral Tuvok of the USS Voyager. I will provide tactical assistance on this mission.
It's a privilege, Admiral. Even in the Romulan Republic, we have heard stories of Voyager's search for home.
Thank you. Your meteoric rise through the ranks is well known to me as well. Sensors indicate the division between normal and fluidic space is thinner here, making crossing much easier. The Undine have used this location in the past. We will use it now.
Okay, that sounds awesome.
The majority of the fleet will remain here to protect this area. Our team will enter fluidic space, locate, and then survey the Borg presence there. If possible, we will destroy it. When you are ready, Voyager will open the singularity.
Nukara is very fun, a great place to work on your ground game. Huh. One of these days I'll have to give it a shot and see what it's like. Okay, open the singularity, Admiral.
We have made a successful transition into fluidic space. Unlike our own, this dimension is filled with an organic fluid. The main indigenous life form is species 8472. Sensors are detecting a Borg signature nearby. Your vessel will take the lead in the investigation. We will follow.
Acknowledged. We'll take point and find the source of the signal. Sir, we're being affected by a wave-like current in fluidic space, which is causing our ship to move involuntarily. I wish we had more time to study this phenomenon. I don't. Acknowledged. Engage click. Some kind of Borg device, sir. I recommend we approach and get a closer scan. All right, let's do that. Scans indicate this is an interplexing beacon, sir. The Borg must not be able to transmit their subspace frequencies as easily through the organic fluid that comprises fluidic space. These relays are boosting the signal to allow communication with the collective in normal space. This means we should be able to follow these beacons to the Borg foothold here. Set course for the next beacon. And engage cloak. Go full impulse. Maybe that's it down here. Blow to thrusters. Data acquired, sir. There appears to be a total of 5 interplexing beacons in the sequence. The next one is just ahead. Set course. Max impulse. Don't worry about cloaking. I don't think we're going to need to. That's probably famous last words, but I don't think we're going to need to worry about it quite yet. I don't recall this mission completely. Admiral, this beacon appears to be picking up a subspace transmission from within fluidic space from a Klingon Defense Force signature. Recommend we investigate, Captain. Another ship of the fleet may require assistance. Alright, agreed. Set an intercept course for the source of the signal.
We've been examining the data on the interplexing beacons, and we believe we may have discovered a vulnerability in the Borg subspace carrier wave technology. If it's acceptable to you, I would like the Venture to remain here and run some tests while you investigate the signal. We may not get another opportunity.
And it's acceptable. We will investigate the signal while the Venture remains here. The glory will be all ours and not yours. I'm going to drop this down just a little bit. I had pulled it up there because I was trying to catch that one ship in that other quest. Max impulse. And you know what? Engage cloak.
This landmass is unique in fluidic space. It is not a planet by Starfleet definitions. If I had to categorize it, I would say it is similar to the coral reefs found in Earth's oceans. The ground itself is a framework for living creatures. Fascinating. We are detecting a number of ships in the area. Starfleet, Klingon Defense Force, Romulan Republic, even Ferengi and Cardassian. Most species from the Alpha and Beta quadrants appear to be represented.
Well, let's go scan one of them. Maybe this one over here. I'll stop. Curious. These ships have identical configuration to ships found in the Alpha and Beta quadrants, but they cannot have been constructed there. I'm detecting alloys that are not used in standard ship construction. Run a metallurgical analysis. Aye, sir. Running analysis now. The alloys correspond to technology found on Iconia and in recovered Iconian technology. But why would the Iconians make fake ships? I intend to find out. Sir, I'm detecting some kind of gateway opening and a huge fleet coming through. On screen. And engage cloak. Preferably before the cutscene. Those must be more Iconian frauds. The Undine are destroying them. Sir, we're picking up an incoming distress call from the USS Venture. On screen.
Captain Simmons to Voyager. The Borg are here. We're taking heavy fire and need immediate assistance.
Set course to the Venture, maximum speed. And engage cloak. I mean, let's not be foolish. Slow to thrusters and beam aboard escape pods. I'll stop. Dr. Hooper was in an escape pod, Captain. He wishes to speak to you from the transporter room. Patch him through.
I never should have come on this mission. I'm a scientist, not an explorer. Take me out of this awful place right now.
Calm down for a second and talk to me. What happened?
The Borg attacked and we had to abandon ship. We were floating here, waiting, and then Undine. They came out of nowhere, tore through us like tissue paper. We shouldn't have invaded their space. They're so strong. We're weak.
We're weak.
Please take me out of here.
What about Captain Simmons? She's not in the escape pods.
I don't know. It all happened so fast. She insisted on being the last one to leave the ship. I don't even know if she made it out alive. Now, can we leave?
Oh, shut up, Cooper. I'm sorry, Dr. Cooper, but we have a mission to complete. All right. I think it's probably that one. Yeah. Okay, max impulse. Let's get over there. Engage cloak, just in case. Drop to thrusters. Captain Rebecca Simmons turns up again in a ground TFO as a Borg boss. How neat! That is so cool. Scan the beacon. Beacon scanned, sir. Coordinates of final beacon have been downloaded. This beacon is handling a significant amount of traffic, sir. The last beacon should give us the information we need. There it is. That was a scary sound. Max impulse. There's a scary sound again. Slow to thrusters. Scan the beacon. Sir, this is the final beacon. I have the coordinates of the Borg fleet. We're very close. Shields up. Proceed with caution. What you meant to say was engage cloak. I've seen these before. There's that one TFO that everyone does that takes about 2 minutes that has one of those. It's the V'ger electronic guitar sound from Star Trek The Motion Picture. Oh, okay. I have not seen that in ages. I remember seeing it when I was very
the
young.
Borg presence is much larger than we anticipated.
Admiral?
Nevertheless,
Okay.
our orders are to remove as much of it as possible. Voyager will follow your lead.
Acknowledge. We're going in. Engage cloak. Engage cloak? Can we not do that? Okay, we can. Good. Max impulse? Let's just catch up to our allies
Is that
here.
a Borg Unimatrix? It's enormous!
I admit that it is an impressive structure.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Sweet! Engage cloak.
Target's shields have failed. Shields have failed.
Oh! I think we got... Did we get hit in the explosion there? Okay, move, kitty. I've got to get respawned. Okay, good. I was trying to figure out how I could do that. Engage cloak.
Target's shields have failed. Lower shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shield failing.
Emergency power to shields. I can't fire anything. Well, this is strange. I hate
The
cloaked
diamond is
again.
jamming our deflector arrays. We must destroy
That was
it before we
weird.
can retreat.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Engage cloak. Engage cloak. Alright, let's lick our wounds a bit here.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Lower shield.
Emergency power to shields.
Hull integrity below 50%.
Engage cloak. Oh, damn! Ouch! Borg diamonds are the Queen's command ships. True to the Borg nature, they can use any ship ability in the game. Wow! Because they've assimilated them all. That makes sense. Respawn. Engage cloak.
Opening
Preparing.
singularity now. I recommend an immediate withdrawal.
Okay, if you say so. All right, we are out of here. Wow, this is loading back in. I am going to wrap up shortly here. I'll be back Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific for the Colony Simulator Going Medieval. I've done 2 of those so far. They're both on YouTube.
We need to report to our respective commands.
I'll let Tuvok
immediately.
finish up.
We thought that the Undine were responding to a Borg incursion into their space, but it now appears that the Iconians, or some entity posing as them, has created false Alpha and Beta Quadrant ships and sent them into fluidic space. Clearly, the Undine attacked us because they thought we attacked them first.
Starting with the bad news, I see.
There is some good news. The spread of the Borg nanovirus has halted, and thanks to the Doctor's research, we should be able to prevent future planets from being assimilated in this manner. The Borg will adapt in time, but we have also stopped them from transmitting the technique for Undine assimilation to the collective. It is possible they could learn how to do so again. We will need to remain vigilant.
What about the Borg in fluidic space?
The Borg in fluidic space were forced to retreat, and logic suggests it will be quite some time before they trouble the Undine again. The end of the Borg attacks in their home might stop the Undine advance into our space. But if the Iconians continue to trick Species 8472 with false incursions, they could decide to invade ours in retaliation.
What happens now?
Voyager will take Dr. Cooper and the other survivors back to Earth. I suggest that we all confer with our fleet commanders to determine the next course of action. We have not seen the last of the Undine.
Understood. Until next time, Admiral. And you've completed the Borg Advanced story arc. All right. So yes, as I said, Thursday evening at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 on the East Coast, I'll be playing Going Medieval, which is a RimWorld-ish colony simulator. It's up on YouTube, and it has been getting a crazy amount of views, which I really, really appreciate. But that is all for now, though, guys. Thanks so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. This will be up tomorrow on YouTube, and I'm going to go and get myself some dinner. So enjoy the rest of your week. You all take care of yourselves. Be safe. I'll see you next time. So long.